Authentic and unique can be such common words when you're talking about a masterpiece, like a painting. But can we actually be 100% sure that there's not anything in the whole universe equal to such painting? You might say, yes, I am. But what about other universes? Have you ever thought about that?
Hey there, I'm Casey, and today I'm going to explain to you what is the multiverse theory. So, the multiverse theory states that our universe is not the only one existing. Based on the investigation made by cosmologists and scientists, they stated that our universe is one of many universes in space. This theory declares that our universe does not simply appear out of nowhere. It's actually created on different processes, like whenever universes split or they combine with each other. Let us observe it from a quantum-like perspective. Quantum effects produce your universes to constantly split. Every action you take and every decision you make generates new universes. Why? Because of this, each universe will vary in circumstances and outcomes. Confused? Let's describe this with an example.
A very common example could be choosing between left or right. Imagine you're in the street riding your car and you find yourself in a street where there are two possible exits. One is on the left and the other one is on the right. If in such situation you choose to go left, in a parallel universe you might as well go right or even return.
Remember we were talking about outcomes and possibilities? Okay. Well, according to the multiverse theory, our universe is based on a very intelligent design. Why is that? Our universe has been incredibly designed in order for it to have life. This introduces the anthropic principle.
The anthropic principle explains how the multiverse is full of probability. Such principle allows probability to happen because it states that the universe was actually adapted in order for life to exist. Scientists understand that the laws of physics of our universe are actually adjusted in order for it to have living organisms. This generates alternative universes with their own laws of physics, with an infinite number of universes where all probabilities are accomplished. Just like when you throw dice an infinite amount of times, all the sides will eventually appear.
Thanks to the Hadron Collider, which is a huge scientific achievement, it was possible to understand how the elementary particles formed a mass that would be transformed into almost anything, and this could include galaxies and even universes. This is important because it helps the theoretical physics achieve practical results, and it helps them understand how does the multiverse actually work with actual evidence.
According to Bernard Carr, a cosmologist at Queen Mary University of London, if you measure something which confirms certain elaborations of string theory, then you've got indirect evidence for the multiverse. The string theory is considered by some physicists as an importantly relevant role in the shaping of new universes, leading to the multiverse theory. This happens because the string theory explains how everything in the universe is composed by unobservable vibrating strings, which generate the particles in our universe, such as gravity. These strings can either divide or join and form a collision. When the strings are divided, it gives the possibility of two new universes, but when two separate strings join, they form a new universe.
In physics, the multiverse theory can be explained from a variety of perspectives. Among them are the bubble universe and the infinite universe.
First example of the multiverse theories is the bubble universe. At the very beginning, the Big Bang was a vacuum. Each vacuum simmered with energy, and this energy began to evaporate, forming bubbles. Now, this was formed just like in a water pot, okay? Each bubble that was created contained another vacuum, whose energy was lower. This energy drove the bubbles to expand. Now, when the bubbles formed, some bumped into each other, producing secondary bubbles. Now, let us imagine this from a multiverse perspective. Now, Each bubble symbolizes a universe. So whenever each bubble collided with each other, a new universe was formed. The second example of the multiverse of theories is the infinite universe. So one of the major theories of cosmology is that the universe we live in goes on forever. It's infinite. So according to the multiverse theory, in the infinite universe, you're able to find the end of your own universe, for example, and whenever you find that end point, you can transition to a new universe. And this process will remain constant and infinite.
The multiverse theory hasn't been possible to prove if it's real or fake. Such theory has been mostly based on hypothetical cases rather than on actual evidence and explanation. This is because of how difficult it is to explain the multiverse theory with scientific facts and actual evidence. Around the 2010s, there have been attempts of searching for evidence and an actual explanation of the multiverse theory. Stephen M. Feeney was determined to analyze the WMAP and somehow find evidence of collisions that have been present in the past. Besides his determination, over the years, his investigation became much more professional and more detailed. But at the end, he didn't find any relevant information nor evidence for the multiverse theory. This was the multiverse theory. Thank you for your time.